Okay, so if you haven't guessed by now, we're going to be talking about sex. But to be more specific, sexual health. So, what exactly is sexual health? Sexual health is the ability to embrace and enjoy sexuality throughout our lives. It's an important part of our physical and emotional health. So, let's start with the basics. As stated by the WHO, sexual health can't be defined, understood, or made operational without a broad consideration of sexuality, which underlies important behaviors and outcomes related to sexual health. It should also be understood that it can't be achieved and maintained without respect for and protection of certain human rights. When talking about what it means to be sexually healthy, you should understand that sexuality is a natural part of life and involves more than just sexual behavior. It also means having access to sexual health information, education, and care. You should make an effort to prevent unintended pregnancies and STDs and seek treatment and care when needed and when possible. With as much of a taboo subject that sex is, there's a lot of things you should know. But most importantly, you should be able to experience sexual pleasure, satisfaction, and intimacy when you want. But more than anything, you should be able to communicate about sexual health with others, including your sexual partners and your healthcare providers. Now let's dig a little deeper. We shouldn't only hear about sexual health when something bad happens to someone. Sexual health should be more than just the negatives we hear about it. It shouldn't be coerced, shouldn't be discriminated, and it definitely shouldn't be violent. The more often this happens only further proves that there's so much more that needs to be done, and that could be done to raise awareness about sexual health. But let's wrap this up. The change that we need in sexual health starts with you. Speak up and say something. Get educated and ask questions. This isn't something that'll be handled overnight, but by starting somewhere, making your voice heard, and having a more active involvement in sexual health, things can only get better from here. And always remember, safe sex is the best sex.